Well, Greg, I do think it looks quite majestic back there. How do you feel about it? Fancy being the operator? Or should I hire someone else? Suppose you got to shoot your shot, haven't you? Anyway, EXP here, and welcome back to the series. Today we are going to finish up. One day I will do an intro where I'm not repeating myself. Oh, that is a very unfortunate place for an arrow. Oof. Excuse me while I heal up. Okay, we're healed up. Right, let's do an actual intro, shall we? Hello and welcome back to the series, EXP here, and today we are going to continue where we left off last week, working on that good old dock behind me. As it stands, I've been doing a fair bit of work off camera to this bridge, well I say bridge, to this, the underpass, and I've had an idea that I'm going to start to implement now. How's this look? So yeah, we want to get rid of you. Don't like that corner, and we want to put you in instead. Do we want one of you? Yeah, that'll do. It works. Right, so yeah, we'll just fill all of this in, because one thing that this project has become, more so than anything else, is a very, very stone hungry project. So we've got these trussels in, holding this bridge up here. It's nice and small, and this is where our dirt path will be coming through. But round the other side, I've decided is where we're going to put, not really a mine, I suppose a mine. I don't know, I'm going to leave this open, this bit, but this is going to be the entrance down into an actual mine. And that is where we can start getting our, this stuff from. So I'm going to finish this side like this. There we go. And then we have all this to sort out. There. So we've got basically just an opening that leads down to a very unsafe mine. And yeah, it's literally just an area for me to come and shoo, get me loads of stone and fall into an aquifer. That was intentional. I knew it was there. That's exactly what I wanted to do. No, I don't actually know what's under here. Which way did I come from? Here? Okay, so yes. Okay, we fell here. Can we go back out? We can if we just plonk you there. But yeah, I don't want to spend any time decorating this. I may go exploring in a bit though. Very maybe. I just wanted it to be a place I could come and go with my fancy pickaxe and get loads of stone. And that's exactly what I've just done, so I can carry on with the trussels and the underpass. Which, to be fair, I like the way this looks out here. My only issue is, as this is going up, I don't quite know how to make it connect. Like, I don't need to connect these ones. Like, the road's not that high. It doesn't need to be. Got a little hill there. And this one leads up onto a bigger hill, which I'll probably pull this one out a little bit more. You know, this kind of thing. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, we'll just fill this out so the underpass is filled. And then, rather than do the whole thing, we'll cheat. And we won't tell anyone about that, because then we can leave it hollow. And that'll be our little secret. Okay? Deal? Better be a deal. Why am I being so threatening? We also have just glossed over this that I built between episodes, which is just a docking station for ships for repair. I've added this little feature here that's like works as a key. Need to put the gate on here so it can shut and then drain, which we're not going to do, but you know, we want the immersion there that you can. Few lights so ships can come in the dark. I did a light up here as well, and a little bit up here. Oh, you haven't seen the inside of this either, so let's go over that before we carry on. I'm a little bit scatterbrained today, as I am every single episode, but a little bit more today so than usual. But let's head down here. So we've got our crane operation. Not that you can see out, but let's just pretend you can. I don't quite know what to do about this. I might turn these into them trapdoors instead, so you do have a clear view out. I don't know. It's not too important. There's a nice fancy little chair you can sit on here to enjoy it. Not that you can get up to it because it's blocked. The bed I moved up here, a little bit of storage. Nothing major. I will take you though. A little desk, and this is where I had the stonecutter until I needed it because I'm not getting another one. But you just, not exactly, these aren't really going to find in here. Maybe a little break room. I don't know. What exactly do you find in cranes? Any idea? Because there's a shed, but like no reason for the shed. Honestly, I don't know. I was using the one Google image, like I said, and that was part of it. I've also added this gate here, which is going to have a black and yellow barrier on either side for getting up and down onto ships. I'm not quite sure what they use, whether I need to put like a platform here that will shimmy onto it, or whether that comes on the ship. I don't know. I'd have to actually look into maritime stuff to work this kind of stuff out. But yeah, you're too thin. Let's deal with you now, shall we? Yeah, that works. It really does. So this will be the last one I have to worry about like that, because even though this is going to go all the way down here, I'm going to have a very long one here. But the bridge is at its final height, so I don't need to worry about extending it anymore. And then it'll just be filling it in. No. It's okay, but I think it's too parallel. I think I want this to be arched up onto there. So a big arch there. And then we could have another big arch there. Yeah, no, I don't like the parallel. Right, version 2. Option 2. That's looking a lot nicer. Still not 100%. It might just be because I need to continue the pattern, but I don't know. Something just isn't sitting right with me with this, and I don't know what it is. I think it might just be that I need to go one level higher with the road to even it out. Maybe. I'm going to sit on this for a little while, and then we'll come back to it maybe, or we'll just say sod it and leave it at this. We'll see. We'll see. One thing's for sure though, we're not too far from a lush cave, and I know this because I harvested a... What are the trees? Azalea from this area, so I know fully well at some point we're going to hit a... Oh, didn't even finish my sentence. Lush cave. Let's just make sure we're not going to die instantly. And then we'll harvest a few bits of moss. The great thing about moss, it being renewable, means we probably don't have to come back here again. I mean, I know I've got plenty of moss anyway. I could have just gone and got it from my own cofters, but this was closer. So yeah, that's one successful mission. I'm running out of things to do now because I'm expecting this to take a little bit longer. Might have a second video this week, possibly even a third. I just don't know. Right, let's get some of this plonked onto the brick. Is it just as simple as it is? So we've got 24 of this now. Let's go a little bit ham, shall we? And that should do for now. We haven't spread too much of it. We've got a little bit over here, which it just brings your attention to it a little bit better. Put a little bit over here and over here, but we put a fair bit more over here, which is something you haven't actually seen yet. But the front of the dock, which I think it makes the most sense. I don't know why I'm running over here when I could have just done free cam, but here we are anyway. Yeah, I've put it on this more docking area because that's more thematically, that makes more sense. It's almost like seaweed growing underwater. Give me that. And you. And a little patch here for the same reason. But yeah, this is all coming together nicely, but I do need to kind of put something else on this dock, else we are just running around with a big crane and a big empty place. So what should we put next? I do want some kind of warehouse. Well, some kind of open warehouse type thing. What else can we put on here? Maybe they're not golf carts. Forklift truck, maybe. I don't know. And the barrier, but I can't start the barrier yet because I need yellow and black concrete, and I don't have either of them yet, or a way to make them. So we'll come back to that. Oh, actually, I might use dark oak and bamboo planks. That's an idea. Not today, though, but I must remember that. I remember to write that down. Right, what do I want to build? I don't quite know. I don't want to finish any more of this off. I can't be bothered for that. I've got a day or two. I'll think on this. So you catch me over at the old... what farm is it? I probably shouldn't do this in F5. Ah, yes, gunpowder. The old gunpowder farm, because I needed to do a little bit of portal work. Well, I didn't need to do portal work. What I needed was bone meal, and there's a skelly spawner over here at spawn I had set up a long time ago, and I figured I may as well AFK here a bit just to get a little bit more of the gunpowder. But I'll just show you my portals. This one leads to the roof. And if we head over to here, this one leads down to the farm again, which... the farm? Spawn Town. This was my original portal down here, which I removed and put up top, and now I've removed it from top and put it back down here, because this tunnel leads back to the bases. So we will make it Ice Road one day, but it's one of those things, like, you just... more and more jobs, less and less time. But yeah, Spawn Town. Let's go see if we've got any bones left. Of course, it would help if we could remember how to get to the farm. Ah, over here. So, if I remember correctly, it's just to quickly whoop, pop, and we're down. Have we got an ungodly amount of bones? We've actually got a decent amount of bones. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, decisions made, and that should be enough for what we need it for, hopefully. I'm going to take some of the thingy with me as well to turn into white concrete. Not white concrete. I'm not turning it into white concrete. What I'm doing... oh god, I can't get my words out. Yes, I'm going to use it to make white concrete and grey concrete, and that should help the bones last a little bit longer, because that's going to be the main colour scheme of our project. Now, let's go see how well our farm did for our tiny AFK session, and then we'll head back on over, and I'll probably start the time lapse. Abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. So, yeah, we need to retire this. We do need to crack on with building the... main farm, which is the main reason for the perimeter, but I just haven't got round to it. I still need more cats. There's still a lot of prep that needs doing, but I need to crack on with it. But I'm off this week, so... well, off work this week, so maybe I can crack on with it. We'll see. It won't be this episode, but if I can get the groundwork done, it may be very soon. I'm gonna need, in quite large quantities, some, what blocks do I need? What is this missing? Why can't I get up? Oh, lordy. Okay, we're up. Right, as I was trying to say, I'm going to need, I think, prismarine. Dark prismarine, just to do the inside of this dome that I'm making. And I'm also going to need possibly birch, maybe sandstone to do the outside and also texture this. But I do enjoy how this has come along so far. If you can't tell, it's a dockside warehouse. I've probably already told you it's a warehouse, but I don't know. It's late at night now. Well, it's 9 o'clock at night. But yeah, my faculties are running low. The joys of being old. Right, how do we make this semicircle arch thing? We found the right shape for the roof now. It's just about filling it in. Doop-a-doo. I don't think I've got enough for this stuff. We'll find out soon enough. So I found out today that Lifesteal are looking for new members for Season 6. And I've decided I'm going to plonk my name in the hat for the run-in. Probably not going to get in, but you're always going to miss the shots you don't take. And I've been looking at joining a more active SMP. So let's see if we get in. If not, I suppose we can look elsewhere. Nothing stopping us doing that. But yeah, I thought that would be might be a fun challenge. I've got a few ideas of what I'm going to do for my audition tape. So look out for that. I'll probably be doing it Wednesday, Thursday. Probably won't be finished Wednesday, Thursday, but that's when I'll be starting it. So yeah, keep your eyes out for that. I'm going to finish this roof, find some prismarine, and then we'll wrap this episode up. Okay, well, I tried to do some rust and it was having none of it. But we did finish the actual building now. B-Dubs being B-Dubs is an absolute genius when it comes to this stuff, and he uploaded today and he did his silos and reminded me of this fantastic palette using sand and birch with the bone blocks. It just looks brilliant. It's further out you go, the better it gets. But I'm really happy with the look of this building. There's still a lot of work to do on the inside, and as in, I don't even have a floor in yet. But that's bringing us to the end of this episode. I will be decorating this more, maybe off camera, maybe for the next episode, we'll see. But one thing I wanted to ask you before I do go. Now, every single one of my episodes is named after a song, sometimes relevant to the episode, sometimes just whatever I'm listening to that week, and sometimes just, I don't know, a song I thought of in the moment. Now, would you like a playlist on Spotify and on here on YouTube to go along with it? If so, let me know down below in the comments and I will set that up. If not, just listen to the one that I put each week, and that'll tell you everything you need to know. With that out of the way, stay safe. Until next time, ta-ra.